Hello, today we're going to talk about the topic elevators. Elevators are divided into three groups: the straight elevator group, the curved elevator group, and the crossbar elevator group. Straight elevators work with the mode of action wedge and lever. The first one in the straight elevators family is the straight elevator. It's composed, like any other elevator, of a handle, a shank, and a blade. The blade in the straight elevator is serrated, and this elevator is used for luxation of lower last molar with distally curved roots. The mode of action of this elevator is wedge and lever. The second one in the straight elevators family is the straight epexo. The blade in the straight epexo has a groove. This elevator is a universal elevator. It can be used for luxation of any remaining root. The mode of action of this elevator is also wedge and lever. Now we move on to the curved elevators family. The curved elevators family also work with the mode of action wedge and lever. The first one in the curved elevators family is the curved epexo. It has two sides, so it can be used from the mesial side or the distal side. The blade of the curved epexo has a groove, and it is used for removal of single-rooted teeth or in case of multi-rooted teeth after root separation. It works by the mode of action wedge and lever. The second one in the curved elevators family is the crier elevator. The blade of the crier elevator resembles a teardrop. It also has two sides, so it can be used from the mesial side or the distal side. It is used for the removal of remaining roots through an empty socket. The mode of action of this elevator is wedge and lever. The third one in the curved elevators family is the Miller's elevator. It also has two sides, so it can be used for the right side or the left side. The blade of the Miller's elevator has serrations on it, and it is used for the luxation of upper last molar with distally curved roots. The mode of action of this elevator is wedge and lever. Now moving on to the last family, which is the crossbar elevators family. This family works by the mode of action wheel and axle. The first one in this family is the socket applicator. It has two sides, so it can be used from the mesial side or the distal side. It is introduced through the empty socket of one root of multi-rooted mandibular molar to engage and remove the interseptal bone and the other remaining root after their separation, and works by the mode of action wheel and axle. The second one in this elevators group is the buccal applicator. It has two sides, so it can be introduced from the right side or the left side. It works by buccal application of force for luxation or extraction of mandibular molars with straight roots using the external oblique ridge as a fulcrum. Its mode of action is wheel and axial. To differentiate between the buccal applicator and the socket applicator, we can look at the angle between the handle and the shank of the elevator. For the buccal applicator, the shank makes an obtuse angle with the handle, and for the socket applicator, the shank makes a right angle with the handle. The last one in this elevators group is the Putz elevator. It has two sides, so it can be used from the right side or the left side. It has a groove on its blade and is used for the luxation of upper last molar. The mode of action of this elevator is wheel and axle, and it's the only safe crossbar elevator to be used in the maxilla, as it has a long shank, so it delivers less force. You can now recap on your own and test yourself in naming these elevators and their mode of action and use. Thank you for watching.